Cool. What's going on? My name is Ugo Opara, real estate agent. I'm here with my client, Melissa. She just had settlement. Nice little gift basket here for her. And, we just want to go over, do a complete upfront, complete honest. She's a very honest person. And we're just going to talk about the NACA program, the pros, which there are a lot of pros, and the cons, and just give you guys just the raw. So, Melissa, welcome.
Thank you.
What's up, girl? So let's get started. How did you hear about NACA?
I heard about NACA through my cousin Janelle, who did it through Maryland. The first time I heard about NACA was through my cousin Janelle, who did a property in D.C. Nice. She went through NACA in D.C. and she told us about the program she was going through, and that's the first time I heard about NACA.
Cool. And then from there, you went to the workshop?
I went to the workshops. They did a big conference here a couple of years ago, and I went to that. But at the time, I owned a property, so I had to wait till I sell the property. Then I came back about another year and a half after that, and then I finally got serious. And finally was going through the process. You got serious.
So when did you get serious? What was it like? I mean, you said you got serious because my story was the same thing. I didn't take it seriously, right? And then you take it seriously, and then you. So from the moment you took it seriously, when you got qualified, how long was that?
That was from January to March.
That's not bad.
When I took it seriously.
It's not bad.
And I was determined to get qualified.
Yes, you were.
Determined to get my paperwork in and do whatever I needed to do.
Nice. So once you got qualified, what was the process like after you got qualified? What was it like, looking at houses, working with me, going back and forth with the sellers? What was that process like once you got qualified?
Looking at properties was, I realized the first time I went out, you really can't look at what you see online and stuff like that. It's like a fake.
Yes.
Because you see what's online, and what's online is not what you see in person all the time. So you can't always go on by what you see online. So you should be really open to what to expect when you go to the properties or whatever like that. Because some of the properties saying one thing. You go there and it's just not that way, and it's not up to date, or they look like they're up to date, but the rooms are still raggedy and messed up.
Yeah. Oh, what about the square feet?
The square feet, me over had a real problem with the square feet, because at the time I lived in a 2-bedroom unit and it was 18 feet, 18 to 19 feet.
1900 square feet.
1900 square feet. Every place I was looking at was 16, 12. It just wasn't enough room to get a queen size bed in, or enough room to have a place, enough. And then some places didn't have enough closet space. The floors wasn't done, which wasn't really a problem about the floors and nothing like that. That wasn't really
more space. Yeah.
More of the space than anything, because I was looking for more space. And then I was looking for a certain area in the neighborhood, because I knew the area in Mount Airy.
Yeah.
I have already lived in Mount Airy, so I knew the area. So I knew kind of what to look for and what to expect in different areas. This one was very close to a track field called Benjamin Johnson. It's in Mount Airy. That's real close, even closer to where I live at now in Mount Airy.
Nice. So once you got under contract, what was that process like, interacting with home inspectors, NACA, and what was that process like?
The home inspector was really good. John Madison or something like that, his last name. Modrick.
Yeah.
He was really nice. He was very good. He showed up on time. He took care of everything. He made sure the paperwork was there. He had a little problem, like, getting his paperwork through NACA, so it took some time. He had to keep resubmitted a couple times. But once that process was done, everything was smooth sailing, just a matter of the owner getting repairs done. That took some time for the repairs to be done. So that was the delay of going to settlement, of getting the repairs done and make sure the inspections and stuff, make sure the repairs was done. We did the inspection and then making the repairs done and getting the work on line to NACA to make sure the repairs could be done. And then for the owner to get that done, that took some time. That was the delay from going to settlement date.
Yep, yeah. So our settlement date was supposed to be on the 18th, and
yes,
we're
and it's on the 20th. We're only 2 days away from
which
what
isn't
we
bad,
originally,
which isn't bad,
which isn't bad at all,
especially for NACA deals.
Yes.
So
they said on the 18th. I didn't believe it.
Yeah. So, but I even didn't believe it, but
then they showed up on the 20th and told me on the 18th that we was gonna go to settlement on the 20th.
Yeah.
And I was like, hallelujah! What a nice Christmas gift.
I know. Yeah. There you go. So all right, cool. So what advice would you give to someone that is in your position before you bought, looking to be a first time home buyer, or they're selling their house to get back into the program? What advice would you give them? Because so many people fall off in the qualifications phase, like just getting qualified. A lot of people fall off. What advice would you give them on that?
I would say be determined. You know, look at what you want, your views of what you want. You say you want a house, you determined to see the process through no matter what. There's a process, and you do have to see the process through, and you have to be determined to see the process through. Once you get approved, it's so easy once you get approved, because then you're looking for your own property. So you just have to make sure you be diligent and seeing a process going and doing what the council asks you to do when it comes to paperwork and giving paperwork, and be steadfast, you know, and then unmovable, you know, that you won't be moved by every win and every little situation somebody say to you, I need this, and you get mad about it. Just keep pressing on, you know, and don't be moved by negativity of the council or the negativity, because you know what you want, and you want a new home.
Yeah. Nice. So real quick, I don't think we told them what you bought. So she bought an apartment building. It's what, a 2-bedroom on the first floor with a basement that you might do something with?
Yes.
It's a detached garage, and then upstairs is a 2-bedroom apartment as well. So how much of your mortgage payment does the 2-bedroom upstairs cover?
It covers half of it.
It covers more than half, because your monthly payment is like what?
$1,439. So I get paid $1,042.
Yes.
So it covered half. So I paid $400.
Good job. Yeah, I would rent the garage out. You can rent that garage out, man.
That's one of the things about me parking my own car in the garage.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, can't put a price on that. You can do that as well. Anything else you want to talk about the NACA program in general? We had a very easy transaction, and I say that because NACA isn't the same NACA as before. I think with NACA is getting better, and people are able to go through by not being so far off from the settlement date. Yes, we did miss settlement. We were supposed to do on the 18th, but we ended up settling on the 20th. And I think that's a sign that things are getting better. Anything else you want to add about NACA, or any word of advice you want to give to people? Or
when I hear testimonies from people who volunteer, that really helps and that encouraged. Was one volunteer who was here, and she really pushed me to see it through. The property that I wanted to look at was in Mount Airy. She was looking at Mount Airy. That was a tough area to look for. People feel like they don't have, that they're not going to find a place because there's so people are looking in the Mount area, and so many people competitive. But it's competitive out West Philly too, over near Overbrook area too. So if you're looking at that area too, that's very competitive too, near City Line Avenue. So if you're looking at a competitive area, be prepared to stick it out, you know, and be prepared to be a lot of people bidding on the property more than you, and that you got to put your best foot forward when you come to put your bid in.
Ooh, that's a good one. A lot of people think, oh, let me just do a lowball offer and have the seller counter me. But a lot of people don't understand is like the seller might not counter you because they'll just take another offer. And very, very good. Cool. All right. Well, I mean, all right, homeowner. I think that's it. I think we good to go. So. It was a pleasure working with you, Melissa. Definitely let me know when the housewarming is. Can't wait to come through. I got a spot to park the car now. So,
you gonna park in the garage, right?
I'm gonna wait for you to park, and then I'm gonna park right behind. So just gotta let me know when you're pulling out. But no, I think I really appreciate your story. You know, being steadfast and going through everything, and then just everything. Because there were so many. We put a bunch of offers in, and a lot of the offers were solid offers, but then you have the seller, oh, we don't want to sell anymore. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate you just like being like consistent, notorious, and just getting it done. So cool. All right, we are out of here.